And welcome back, YouTube. Today we are going after the Steel Striders. Yay. Now I did check a bit, and a lot of Steel Strider ships, I don't know whether or not they're updated. I simply don't know. We're gonna see. That was like my biggest concern with them, because if they are not updated, then in a lot of cases they won't even see us attacking them. They won't see our ships, and they won't fire, and it's gonna be pretty much my ships just shooting them dead, and that's it. Otherwise, I mean, they have a pretty decent all-around capabilities when it comes down to their vessels, but it's we can do this. Yeah, I know.
Receiving.
And we're gonna go attacking them.
Moving out.
As I said, they have a very great
Out.
variation of vessels, but mostly it's their ships are like a modern style navy vessels with a lot of aircraft, and it's one thing that kind of sticks with me is that a lot of their expert design ships are actually more dangerous than the godly design ships, which is kind of weird to me. Just one of the things. I mean, you have an expert design ships, you have like Raptors and stuff that are really fast aircraft, really hard to kill. But then you have, you know, the godly design ship where it's the Fury, which is much slower as a vehicle. So you're like way easier to hit, way easier to kill, and it's just not as dangerous. I don't know, and the same goes for the ships as well. I mean, oh Christ, I forgot to wrap myself up here. It's like the Excalibur, who has the insane amount of firepower. Yeah, it lacks a bit on the defense, but the amount of firepower it has, it's just one of the strongest ships in the game. And if you're looking to test your designs against something that will just pummel you into obliteration, well, that's one ship that you can go against. And then you go like, I mean, Tyr has, besides being a bit bugged at the moment, to what I know, it does have cram cannons instead of the advanced cannons. I mean, it does have missiles, but those are more short range. It does have torpedoes, but they are not the best torpedoes either. And then it has cram cannons, which at range can easily be defeated by the advanced cannons. And the shielding on the Tyr is so weak that most of the shells will pass through with absolute no problem, making it just a way too easy target with not enough of that instant firepower. Unlike the Excalibur, who, I mean, it does lack shielding, but that shielding is actually very far away from the ship itself. So it's not instant that something hits it, and it has 12 guns that are pretty much the same guns as on the vehicle 30 here. Well, not exactly the same guns. They are slightly smaller in their caliber, but slightly smaller. It doesn't make much of a difference. That thing can still just dish out so much punishment in so quickly. It's ridiculous. I mean, if we meet an Excalibur, it's gonna pretty much come down to who gets a better shot at this first starting volleys. With the vehicle 30 here. As the Excalibur is really can pawn you very quickly. Oh yeah. But yeah, we are dealing currently with an Air Force, which is one thing that the Steel Striders do have in abundance. Usually they're like several tires of nothing but Air Force, and yeah, their aircraft design are like pretty cool. They're very a lot of their planes look like being of human design, the same as their ships, and even their submarines. I mean, there are a lot of them have like a lot of wasted space inside, but it actually kind of also a space that saves their designs a bit in general. As you know, if not everything is clustered in, then you have space where the shells go through without doing any damage to the ship at all. So they have like a downside, upside there. Their aircraft are usually a bit more squeezed in, but at the same time very fast, pretty decently shielded, and can be fairly dangerous. I mean, it's the speed that it's mostly keeping them alive, and maneuverability, which is something that the AI has humongous problems shooting at this type of aircraft. But they're manageable. It's not like the task impossible or something like that. It just well, if we meet a couple of raptors or something, we're gonna be just taking a bit extra time trying to kill them. I mean, larger aircraft like the Aero Tyrant here are actually kind of rare amongst the Steel Striders. They're not that. I don't think they have that many of very large aircraft. Well, aircraft or thundercraft or whatever this is classed as. A lot of their planes, however, they're smaller in size, or at least you would think they would be smaller in size, but they're actually pretty big. But yeah, they're not this big, they're not ship-sized. Oh, come on. You've been hit enough, or haven't you? Alright, now it's going down. Yeah. Well, to the... that. Oh, finally. Oh, and we need to get to you. G. Full reverse, please. Yeah. But you see there, it just was making a loop, and yeah, I already had pretty big of a problem hitting it, and that's a pretty big target. And yeah, I'm hoping kinda that the airship's gonna be capable of dealing with threats like that, but I'm not completely sure on how capable they will be. Right. And out and away from the island. Turn away, come on. Oh, come on. Turn. Oh. Oh, this is gonna miss. And this is gonna miss some more. Oh, we actually hit something. Okay, I'm pretty sure you'll be safe from now on. Doing anything silly. And, well, this already looks fairly damaged. The balloons on it are stuck though. And oh. Well, the particle cannons are hitting on the airship. As you can see, they're not that small. They're very detailed, they're very ornamented. They're really trying to make a look like, you know, a ship that people could actually be on, but there just aren't any. Making them kind of off. Well, kind of off. It doesn't make any sense for a game, but, you know. It doesn't really serve a purpose. But it does kind of save the ships if you got hit in one of those spots where there is nothing really there. Or aircraft for that reason. And there is still one more. And what are you? You are the Maelstrom. And yeah, one of the problems of AI aircraft. For some reason they are starting in the water, which does, you know, cause them to sometimes not even being able to get themselves in the air when they already did that. Yay. I mean, if the Maelstrom gets into the air, it's actually relatively fast target, so the missiles won't really hit it. It would be actually could potentially cause us some problems, even though with 3 ships in the game, not for long. But yeah, this battle is looking like it's going to be over already. Nothing else here? Nothing else. Yeah, that. Oh, it's still not the game over. And gotta finish now it is. And pull all. Okay.
Receiving. Moving now.
I'm gonna go up here.
Listening.
Yes,
Moving
airships do follow it.
Listening.
And
Moving
you
out.
follow it as well.
Moving out.
Wasn't there a force here? I was pretty sure they had... They just disappeared. Alright, well, there is the node and some other stuff, so...
Receiving.
Vehicle
Moving
30.
now. Listening. Moving out.
Vehicle 400 and...
Moving out.
And we're gonna attack it. Yeah, I would put the vehicle 400, but to what I know there are actually a couple of ships up there as well, so... in with the base, and I don't wanna be looking at the vehicle 40 just trying to shoot a moving target. It would be one of the silliest things that could happen. Alright, so we're having what now? Oh! Little droney things. Yeah, well, one of them is that. Oh! These are like suicide planes. This is the first time I'm seeing this one. Oh, well, good shooting there. Yeah, try to kill them all. We don't wanna get hit by the nukes. Even if though they're not all that dangerous. But yeah. Oh, nuke plant. Wow. Must have missed it. I didn't even know that they have this. Well, now I do. Norch? Yes, and... Norch is... and... what is here? Sacrilegio. 4,000 in volume and Norch is 20,000. So it's not that far off from the vehicle 30 there, but we're gonna see. You're taking your time killing this thing though. Oh, it's a slight hill in between, so you can't really shoot it. Well, you're hitting it now, so that's good. And I add that. Alright. Well, come on. We wanna see a Steel Strider ship. Okay. And here it is. And you can see here, it's very much looking like a ship. And okay, it's already getting pummeled, but yeah, it's actually very human-esque-like, with a lot of odd detail around it. What the hell are these things even so purposeful? Most likely nothing. Just decoration. And lots of decoration. Oh yeah. But I kinda like the design on the Steel Strider's vessels. Unfortunately, they're not like the sturdiest design in most cases. It's their ships that have a lot of firepower are like very easy to kill, and the ships that don't have that much firepower are usually a bit more tougher, but they just lack the firepower. I mean, all of their ships have like an odd weakness here and there. Either they lack shielding, either they lack and they have no munition defense, either their firepower is kind of wonky, either they are really easy to blow apart. So it's I mean, I think that a lot of these ships could be way more of a threat if they would just have like 1 or 2 extra things on board. Yeah. Oh, and this is actually it's like a transport barge, so it's not even dangerous. And I'm my ships. Yeah. Strong as a bull. Stupid photo. Oh yeah. Well, it's too damaged on that side, and you can see when you see the houses, it looks like a like something that you would humans would build yet again. Alright. Yeah, that. Well, that's the house there. And after that is the dockyard. Ugh. Well, I heard that, I heard that. Right? And the dockyard has spawned in, and oh, it doesn't have any weaponry on board. Yeah. Oh, so this is pretty much another piñata for resources and stuff. Yay! Oh, we also got one of our airships into the game. So, you be there. And you can see they have a very human-like appearance to their vessels and stuff. Like someone could actually potentially live on it. Which at the same time it doesn't make much of any sense in the game, but I mean it does make sense that well, aliens, they do actually have physical bodies, but the game is simply not played like that. I mean, there are no actual entities of that are required to run vessels and stuff like that, so it's kind of pointless. But at the same time, very neat. Okay.
Receiving. Moving now.
Forward, please.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping airships close by, cause there is always a potential threat of us running into. But seriously, where did that fleet go? They just like disappeared.
Receiving.
Something of a
Moving
glitch
now.
here, apparently.
Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Alright. More battle. We have time. Yes, we have time. We have 10 minutes. So
Receiving.
this one battle. Sabre X the Raptor. You see, this thing is dangerous. Sabre, Type 19, Sabre, and Hake. Begin battle. Let's see where we are going with this one. Oh, the Raptor is the first thing that spawned in, and oh, I don't know. Will our ship be actually capable of taking it down? Because this thing can actually give quite a lot of a problem if yeah, you can see there the speed and just slightly bit of a wiggle, and the AI can already have some problems hitting it. Even though the shells are now looking very close. Oh, very close, come on. The bigger shells would need to hit, but but no way in hell the missile's gonna hit. They're just gonna not gonna do that. And yeah, look at the amount of missiles coming down there. Oh. Well. Well, the heck, you're not gonna live for long. No. But it's the Raptor that's the real issue here. Anyway, so would like you to die. I mean, one Raptor most likely won't cause us that many problems. It's more just a problem of when you hit it. I know, but you hit it sooner or later, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Okay. Okay. As you can see, yes, the AI is completely incapable of hitting it. It's like, I mean, just how buggy the missiles are trying to hit something fast. Oh, and these things spawned in.
Engaging now.
Just kill these things, then. We're gonna just make it so that we're gonna spawn on one of our airships into the game, and that should have a better chance of hitting that target, as it actually has a more appropriate weapon for dealing with the Raptors. Even though it's I don't know. I mean, Raptors does have fairly dangerous weaponry on it, so if it starts targeting the airship, I'm not completely sure whether or not the airship's gonna survive that. Okay, but you're not gonna survive this for very long either, so yeah, we're gonna die. Alright. Well, that's it. And ooh, we actually hit it. Even though it didn't seem to do much of anything, because Raptor. Well, an occasional strafe here and then there. All target, please. It's easier to deal with these things than it is with the Raptor. These are like laser munition defense ships, which kinda makes absolute no sense to me whatsoever at all. I mean, sure, they have a lot of laser power on board and they're, you know, protected against missiles and stuff, but what's the point when you can't return fire at all? It just doesn't make any sense for me as a ship construction. I mean, it makes all the sense as as a part of the load and as a part of a fleet, and to have like a defense ship that protects other ships. But let's face it, in the game, every ship needs to be capable of standing even slightly a bit on its own, and this is just not it. As it completely and utterly lacks the power. Oh, we've taken down the Raptor. We have taken down the Raptor. Yay. We actually managed to do it. Hallelujah. Well, God knows what it was. But it's down, it's dead. It just takes you a while. I mean, once you start hitting it, the problem is consistently hitting it. You need to hit it just often enough, and with the shells that are big enough for it not to be capable of repairing, and you kill it. But it's that, you know, hitting it 150 meters a second on a Raptor, that's really a pain for the AI to try and target and kill. Alright. So we have the Exeter. Okay. Oh, but we also got one of our airships into the game. Nice. Yeah, and well, this is not gonna survive very long. Already shedding pieces all over the place. The shell just went right through the entirety of the ship, and oh yeah, a bit too much penetration on my shells, it seems, still. As it goes through the shield and it ends up going through the other side of these ships. Yeah. We're doing very little to no damage to the actual hull. Which is kind of what we need to do. I mean, we need to either hit the guns, either hit the AI. That's usually the best way to deal with this type of vessels. Well, we're blowing it apart though, still. But they are looking neat. They're looking very neat as vessels. Even though in cases they have these odd bridges down at the bottom of their vessels. But, you know, it's the world of Nether, and the world of Nether has somewhat of a low gravity, and the result is everything just floats way too easily. Okay. Well, our main batteries are most likely still reloading. And our ship is actually sailing away. Come on. Try to turn your big guns. Yeah. Come on. Even though that thing is dead already. Alright. Come on. You can do it. Well, here where the endpoint would actually do us good. on those larger guns. Oh, it's sinking a bit. That's why we're having problems hitting it. Yeah. Even though, don't we have torpedoes? Yes, we have torpedoes. Well, it's just a matter of time, more or less. Oh, yeah. Even though they're landing short. Really? I mean, okay, it's 2 damaged. Well, now the last ship remaining is the Type 19. Which I think it's like an aircraft carrier or something? I do remember one being like something like that. Well, an aircraft carrier, like an escort carrier. It's like a cruiser with a deck. Or something like that. I mean, even though, considering its size, I think it's more like a frigate. Oh yeah, yeah. It's actually it's a helicopter instead. I thought it was something else, but actually this type of ships are not the rarest in the fleet of the Steel Striders. They actually have a couple of these type of ships where they have like a deck either at the front, well, mostly at the front, and then the guns at the sides and the back. And yeah, we're pummeling it. Ooh, just not enough firepower on it. But I do wonder what kind of guns these are. Huh. There must be a fairly large in the bore, so. Ooh. Coupling. Okay. Oh, 32 minutes. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Alright. But yeah, the Steel Strider is like godly designs. There's just something of a problem with all of them. You know, it's like the Tyr, a ship that is 180 length, and it has the same engine power as this thing does. No, actually, this thing has 60,000, I think, or something like that, and the Tyr has 30. So, you may guess how much actual shielding you can put on a Tyr before it runs out of power. It's one of those things, and it's with every single one of their ships at godly design level. They all have some of a problem, either lacking defense, lacking offense, lacking all around. I don't know what. And as a result, they're expert designs that are more like single focus, like more firepower, higher speed, you know, more torpedoes. They're actually more of a threat than their godly designs, at least in my opinion. Or at least so far we didn't found any of their broken ships. I just tiny one bit annoyed because the last time I tried this, there were actually a couple of ships here that seemed not to be able to see my vessels at all, and they were just shooting blind and done absolute nothing. So yeah. But anyhow, this is going to be the end of this video, so see ya.